You ever found yourself going about your day when suddenly a certain animal surprises you out of nowhere?
Here I come. Here I come.
But not just any animal, a creature that you rarely see. And all you could do is stand still like a statue and observe as you take in every millisecond of this precious moment. And once it passes, you feel like screaming it to the entire world. That would be something like a fox or a deer in my country, not to mention owls. In fact, I've never even seen an owl before. It's funny how this concept applies to almost all humans. There are millions of different animals in the world, animals you wouldn't even believe exist, and that's what we'll be diving into today. I can guarantee you've never heard of the last one. May I present to you the top 10 rarest animals in the world. Starting the list off at number 10, we have glow-in-the-dark mushrooms. Although these aren't animals, I thought I'd include them regardless. They are super cool and, more importantly, super rare. These rare mushrooms produce light through a process called bioluminescence, where special enzymes within the mushroom itself react to the oxygen, therefore creating light without heat. Nobody knows why they do it. It could be to attract insects, or who knows. These little gems are found in the dark, humid environments like forests in countries like America, Australia, and Japan. Nobody knows how many exist, but it is estimated that only 1 in 50,000 mushrooms glow. Now that's pretty daunting. Moving on to the next in line, at number 9 we have the Amazon river dolphin, better known as the pink dolphin. These freshwater creatures live in the Amazon River. It is estimated that only 1 in 100,000 dolphins is a pink dolphin. Some years ago, their population was in the thousands because of pollution and contamination in the rivers and lakes. However, that number has greatly increased in the past 5 years, so thank God for that. Have you ever tried swimming with dolphins? I've heard it's pretty awesome. At number 8, we have giant squids. The thought of these massive squids makes my skin crawl. My worst nightmare is going for a little swim and bumping into one of these guys. Although they live in every ocean that actually exists, I thankfully won't have to worry too much, given that they live up to 3,000 feet below the surface level. Because they live so far down, humans have no idea how many exist. In fact, the first wildlife giant squid we discovered was only 20 years ago in Japan. Giant squids can get up to 43 feet long, so forget all about taking it on in a fight. It is estimated that 1 in 100,000 squids are giant squids, which truly is an incredible ratio. So, if you've ever seen one in person, please text me so I can shake your hand. Speaking of shaking things up, at number 7 we have the most adorable animal in the world. I am of course speaking of the internet sensation, the red panda. The red panda is a small mammal native to the eastern Himalayas and southwestern China. Despite the name, it's not actually closely related to giant pandas. Instead, red pandas belong to their own unique family called Ailuridae. They do share the same diet though, mostly consisting of bamboo, but red pandas also eat stuff like fruits and berries and nuts. Red pandas are classified as vulnerable due to loss of habitats. The estimated population is 10,000. I'd love to have one as a pet. They are so playful. Unlike red pandas, if you try to play with this next one, you'll end up as dinner. Coming in at number 6, we have white lions. White lions aren't necessarily a different species, they just have a recessive gene resulting in the pale color. Unlike albinism, which results in lack of pigment throughout the body, white lions typically retain pigmentation in their eyes and skin. In countries like Kenya and Botswana, the white lion symbolizes leadership, pride, and royalty. They can occur naturally in the wild, but only in South Africa. They are extremely rare. In fact, there's only an estimated population of 300 white lions in the wild, and only 1 in 15,000 lions is a white lion. Even more rare than the white lion is our number 5, black jaguars. And no, I'm not talking about the car. These apex predators are naturally born killers of the night. Their excess melanin and dark fur make them almost invisible once the sun sets. Despite their black coloration, you often still see the distinctive rosettes and spots faintly in certain lighting. These large cats live throughout Central and South America and primarily inhabit dense forests and wetlands. To many indigenous Americans, the dark cat symbolizes power, strength, and protection. 1 in 10,000 are black jaguars. And get ready, ladies and gentlemen, because there are roughly only 200 of them left in the world at this moment. That's fewer than there are students in a small high school. Somehow these keep getting rarer. At number 4 we have purple frogs. These Gumby-looking creatures, native to western Ghats of India, are known for their eye-catching purple color and burrowing lifestyle. They spend most of their time underground, but emerge during the monsoon season to breed in temporary rainwater pools. Unlike the common frog, these guys lay their eggs underground, and the tadpoles already develop into tiny frogs before reaching the surface. Just like the giant squid, the ratio of a purple frog is 1 in 100,000. There are only an estimated 135 left in the world. Like that wasn't concerning enough, only 2 of those are females. I guess there aren't plenty of fish in the sea for these guys. We've now reached the top 3. Make sure you like this video for more content. In the 3rd spot, we have yet another animal with a rarity of 1 in 100,000, and that is the albino alligator. The name is pretty self-explanatory. These alligators have albinism, leaving them completely white with pink eyes. Although it may at first sound cool to stand out from the crowd like that, it does come with severe challenges. They have trouble blending in with their surroundings, leaving them both more vulnerable to predators and also makes it significantly harder to surprise prey, not to mention the sun damage they have to indulge. Albino alligators are found in swampy areas in Louisiana and Florida, but believe me, they are hard to come by. Fewer than 100 albino alligators are known to exist. Don't worry, preservation is ongoing. Alright guys, we've reached the last 2, and this is where they get ultra rare, so keep watching because I'm telling you, you do not want to miss these. In the 2nd spot we have the king cheetah. With a rarity of 1 in 1,000, this animal has a rare color variation of the cheetah species, characterized by their distinctive coat pattern with large, blotchy spots and stripes. They are primarily found in the wild savannas and grasslands of southern and eastern Africa. Unlike the more common spotted cheetahs, king cheetahs have a recessive genetic mutation that results in their unique coat pattern. These majestic big cats are highly exceptionally difficult to find and are admired for their unique appearance. Too bad almost no humans will ever get to see this rarity of an animal since there are only, brace yourself, 30 left in the world. I know it's crazy. And on that note, let's move on to the final number on this list, the icing on the cake, so to speak. Coming in at number 1, we have the golden tiger. Even the name gives me goosebumps. We're all familiar with the common tiger. Orange fur with black stripes. I'd like to think of the gold tiger as a normal tiger on steroids. They have thicker and almost golden fur with lighter stripes and markings. They are primarily found in the wild forests and grasslands of India and Southeast Asia. These tigers are praised highly because of their beauty and incredible rarity. Truly unbelievable if you ask me. 1 in 30,000 are gold tiger, and unfortunately, like the king cheetahs, there are approximately only 30 of them left in the whole world, which is very sad, but in some weird way makes it very epic also. Anyway, that's it for today, everybody. I really enjoyed doing this research, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video as well. It feels like I've discovered the hidden treasures of the world, kinda like discovering rare Pokemons. I'm truly fascinated by these hidden gems, but they aren't so hidden after all. You just gotta know where to look. If you enjoyed this video as well, please hit the like and subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. And also, as always, comment your thoughts below. What animal did you find the coolest? Perhaps you've even seen one from the list with your own eyes. If so, then I'd love to read your story. Until next time, go explore!